In this exercise tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to do a single arm row on one leg. So this would be one of the more advanced progressions from the TRX row exercise. Now there's a lot to get through, so let's cover everything one step at a time. So firstly, the TRX position. Now the TRX, it doesn't really matter where the handle height is for a TRX row. The reason for that is, if I had my handles really high, it just means that I don't have to step back as far. And if I have my handles really low, I can do exactly the same exercise, but I'm just going to be standing a lot further away from the TRX. Now, when it comes to the single arm and single leg variation, what I want you to do, because we're doing a single arm exercise, is to pop this TRX into single arm mode. So this is really important so you don't just have one TRX floating, you come into this single arm exercise and all of a sudden it jerks or starts to throw you off balance. So for safety, we've got to put this into single arm mode. So how do we do that? Now, firstly, what I want you to look at on the camera here and what I'm showing you is, can you see the triangle of the TRX, and then can you see the bottom handle, okay? What I want you to do is you're going to feed one TRX through the triangle, okay? And now I'm going to feed the other TRX handle, this is the front one, through that triangle as well. Then from here, I'm in single arm mode. So I've got myself in single arm mode. This is now out of the way safely. And then from here, how I then know I'm in the right position for my TRX single arm row is I'm going to line myself up in line from where I've got the TRX suspended from. Both of my feet are together. And then from here, I'm now going to lean back, knowing that I've got the tension on the TRX. And then once in this position, once you've got yourself completely in line, you're then going to decide what leg you would like to pop forwards. Is it the same leg as the side you're working, or is it the opposing leg? It doesn't matter, you can do any combination. So there's no right or wrong with which leg comes forwards, okay? So from here, if I show you doing the same side, if I bring that same side forwards, I'm going to completely bring my other leg, so the leg that's in contact with the floor, completely locked out at the knee. From here, my body's nice and straight, I'm in that diagonal line, and I'm going to row up, squeezing my upper back as I come up. And each time I do my row, I'm having to work really hard with my core and lower back to make sure I'm stabilizing the motion so I'm not coming too far one way or too far the other. Now, because you're doing one arm, it sounds like a strange thing to tell you to do, but what I want you to do is to try and squeeze your shoulder blades. So it'll be hard because you're only using one side, right? But try to do both as you're coming back. That's really going to engage the lats that you should be feeling heavily. So those lats are at the side of the back. From here, my last tip and cue is I want you to look at my head and my eye line as I'm doing the rows, okay? So let's say I'm coming back into my row. My eye line is always looking at where that TRX is suspended from. If the exercise becomes too easy, you walk the foot position in, you create a more abrasive angle, and it'll be harder. Conversely, if you're going, whoa, that's really difficult, create a less abrasive angle, and then that should give you a point of reference in which to work from and progress in the future.